18. Passport? Yes, I have one, I say. At this, he looks up, vaguely annoyed. Here? I rummage through my carry-on. I put my passport right in the front pocket with the packing instruction guide our group sent us, but we haven't even reached security, so I didn't think I would need it yet. Here, I say, handing over my passport. As he examines it, I worry that I don't look enough like my passport picture. I shouldn't have straightened my hair for the photo, or worn it down in the first place. I should have known better. I catch myself starting to spiral and take a deep breath. A full-blown panic attack requires at least 4 symptoms. Heart racing, shortness of breath, that's 2. I'm not dissociating, and I'm not dizzy, and I don't have any chest pain. I feel only the regular sense of both doom and gloom, so that barely counts. The check-in guy flips through the blank pages of my passport. Never traveled? Not out of the country, no. Is this a good thing? A bad thing? An embarrassing thing? To confirm, you have never been to Iran, Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, Egypt? Just Arabic countries? Well, that's high-key racist. No, I have not been out of the country. But Max has traveled outside of the country before, which probably means that this trip is ruined. He should have never gone to that gifted program in Madrid 2 summers ago. My anxiety is watching my carefully curated plan crumble to the ground. I look over at him. He's standing with another employee in the middle of his very own interrogation. He looks normal, hair too long and puffy, wearing an oversized sweatshirt he stole from our dad. I can't see the scar from this angle, though I know it's still curved over his left eyebrow. He almost looks the way he did before the crash, before he became something fragile. Mr. Beard hands me back my passport. He continues to ask me questions, ranging from whether or not anyone asked me to bring any packages to Israel to details about my family in Tel Aviv. Logic brain knows this has only been a few minutes, but anxiety brain is telling me that we've been talking for 5 hours, and I will never get on that plane and might end up in jail, probably for no discernible reason. Is there anything you think you should tell me? He finally asks. Yes, frightening beard man, I would like to say that you're freaking me out with these questions, and they seem extremely unnecessary when I'm about to hand over my suitcase and go through a metal detector. Which I shouldn't say out loud. Nope, nothing comes to mind. The man waves to the check-in counter behind him. Drop off your suitcase there. Enjoy Israel. You too, I reply, and then immediately realize what I have just said. If you're going as well, and, thank you for protecting, you said over here. I point directly behind me to the suitcase scale counter with L all above it. Okay, thanks. Mr. Beard is noticeably not listening to me, as he has now moved on to the next person in line. I drop off my suitcase, which is thankfully the right amount of heavy for an international flight, and get my boarding pass. Max is already standing off to the side of the check-in counter, ticket in hand. So, are you a risk to Israeli society? He asks. I'm apparently a risk to society at large, but there's really no helping me now. I adjust the strap on my carry-on bag. Did they ask you about traveling to Arabic countries? Yeah, felt very wrong, Max says. I nod, then wave toward security. All right, come on, Moxie. After you, Tally-Tubby, he says. So I take the lead. On my own. Max and I walk toward the security line. It's not too long. I've seen far worse for Thanksgiving travel to visit Safta and Saba in Florida. I guess I thought it might be different with us going abroad. The check-in people have already basically grilled us. The security officers probably don't need to do much more.